All right, switch reels. Trying my new format. The January 6 hearings, if you haven't been watching that, you need to be. It's history in the making. I remember my freshman year at Howard watching Watergate, and that had a momentous effect on me at that early stage in my life. What's happening with the January 6 hearings is going to be forever taught in schools around the world. It's really a must-see. And what's great about it is that they've kept it to under 2 hours usually, and you can watch it in the archive. I actually encourage everyone. I not only watch almost all of it live, I then go back and review it again. And the learning involved has been wonderful. I want to remind some people. Right now, the Department of Justice, everybody's holding their breath to see what Merrick Garland, your Attorney General, is going to do. I want to remind you that when recently asked about it, the President, Joe Biden, was very supportive. In other words, he's comfortable. Remember, he's comfortable with Merrick Garland. So this degree of activity, to me, is something they agreed on long before. So understand that. How many Attorney Generals did Trump have? You know you can fire them, right? How many did Trump fire? Okay. You probably even can't remember the first one. Mm-hmm. So this is what's happening. This lack of effort that we're seeing by Attorney General Merrick Garland is part of Biden's way of handling it. Similar to what we're seeing right now with Biden's non-attack, unwillingness to actually demonize Trump for what he actually was. Part of the problem. By ignoring it, he's not helping. This is typical of the Joe Biden I know, and it's what I've always said about him. Unwilling to confront his friends. Let me give you the most glaring example. Right now, with Joe Manchin blocking everything, he still had really nice things to say about his buddy, Joe Manchin. We have a word for this, but I'm not going to use this on the broadcast today.
Yeah, don't do that, man.
I'm not going to use it.
Don't do it. Yeah.
So the January 6 hearings represent, once again, someone else doing the work that the Justice Department should be doing, which in other words is Joe Biden. Pressure from Joe Biden, who appoints the Attorney General, his effect on the Justice Department is clear. So what they're doing, this lack of activity, is an organized, planned response. Keep that in mind. So right now, you're going to have to rely on the January 6th committee to make things so obvious that they're forced to do something. Currently, the scandal is the Secret Service, SS, no pun intended. No pun intended. The Secret Service and their lost text messages, of which they've turned over exactly one. These are the people who are supposed to be the best in the world, not only in encryption, but in breaking encryption. Because when you're an expert at encryption, you're also an expert at breaking encryption.
I'm going to take issue and have a contrast to your opinion. Now, this is the first you got.
It's certainly not, but okay.
Let me just say this. First of all, you guys got to get a wake-up call. There's a reason why they call themselves Secret Service. What the hell do you think they call themselves the Secret Service for? It's a damn secret, okay? I don't get it. For me, I think it's a violation if they give up their secrets. Now, I take issue with people telling them to give up their secrets.
They were supposed to be the ones who kept it secret when the president got a blowjob.
I'm just saying. Why would you name yourself Secret Service if you got to give up the secrets?
Well, Trump supposedly had his own cadre within the Secret Service. One of the Secret Service agents actually left for a while to work with his campaign. That's unheard of. So there's a whole issue. And of course with Biden, the man who's unwilling to confront anybody, there was no purge. You would think that when you came in, you would have found every Trump supporter and got rid of them. But there was no purge because Limpy, or whatever, Mr. Noodle,
you know what's
didn't
wrong.
do anything. as expected. So what I would tell you is this, and my whole point, watch the January 6th hearings. If you can go back and watch it in archive form, it's very entertaining. You'll be amazed. Just take the effort, the time to sit down, make some popcorn. Enjoy the January 6th hearings.